Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Keith Locke.
Thank you, Mr.
Point of
Speaker.
order, the Honourable Chairman.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister just quoted from a document. I asked it to be tabled.
I've just got to rely on the Honourable Minister's word. Was she quoting from an official document? She says she wasn't, and I have to leave it at that. Keith Locke, question number 10.
Thank you,
Order.
Mr.
I've
Speaker.
called. Order. I say to both front benches, please. I've called Keith Locke. Keith Locke.
Thank you. My question is to the Minister of Agriculture and asks, will he ask the Pork Industry Board if they were aware that Thompson and Clark Investigations were collecting information for them on animal rights campaigner Rochelle Rees by means of a tracking device planted under her car? If not, why not?
The Honourable David Carter.
Mr. Speaker, I have.
Keith Locke.
Could the Minister explain what the answer was, and will he investigate the matter further now that the Pork Industry Board has admitted receiving information from Thompson and Clark on domestic animal rights activists in an email sent today, and some of this information may have come from Thompson and Clark's proven use of a covert tracking device against an animal rights activist?
The Honourable David Carter.
Mr. Speaker, I have yet to receive a response to my letter to the Pork Industry Board, but I think three things are worth remembering. One, this was a Sunday Star Times article. Two, there were some allegations made that weren't substantiated in that article. And the third important point was the author of the article was that well-known, fair-minded, independent journalist known as Nikki Hagar.
Keith Locke. Order. Keith Locke.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Does he think it unusual that the Pork Industry Board would reply to me before he replies to the Minister on this matter? And doesn't he think it would be quite wrong for the Pork Board to benefit from such unethical covert surveillance, particularly given that even the police can't use a tracking device without a very good reason and a judge's warrant?
The Honourable David Carter.
Mr. Speaker, nothing the Pork Industry Board does surprises me. I certainly think that the board would be far better focused on meeting the genuine concerns out there of the consumption of pork products by consumers rather than engaging on this sort of tactic.
Question. The Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Supplementary, Mr. Speaker, to the Minister. Is the Minister satisfied with the time it is taking to produce the new Pig Welfare Code, a code he promised would be delivered last year? And if not, when will he show some leadership and step in to resolve the pork industry issues?
Honourable David Carter.
Mr. Speaker, I am disappointed with the time that it has taken to deliver the code. As was mentioned in the House last week, we now expect the draft code to be finalised over the next few weeks. It then is a matter of peer review before it is presented to me, but I gave my commitment to the House. I will process it as quickly as possible. It is worth noting one of the reasons it has been delayed is because of threat of legal action from the Pork Industry Board.
Question number 11, the Honourable David Parker.
Thank you.